Well, welcome back to News Channel 5 Plus. You are joining us here tonight on OpenLine for Ask the Expert. Our expert Lori is joining us this evening. Lori, thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for having us.
Remind folks again who you are and you're obviously your title, the resident director.
I am with Creekside Three Rivers Assisted Living and Memory Care. I am the director of resident care. Love my job, love my residents. I feel like it's my home. It is my home away from home. Definitely,
and a home away from home for a lot of folks as well.
Absolutely.
You all offer assisted living as well as a very specialized division of memory care.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's extraordinary what you all do out there with that, and we've talked a lot about that already tonight. Well, one thing I want to move on to now is it's a new year, which
Yay!
is exciting.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about that. What do you all do at Creekside? First of all, how did you celebrate the new year out there?
We had a huge celebration for all the residents. It's, you know, party favors,
yeah.
Food. Everybody loves food. Just all kinds of people coming in, live entertainment, tons of cooking.
Big party.
Big party. As we are transitioning out of January, it's crazy that it's already almost over, but coming into February, we've got, of course, the Olympics coming up.
Yes.
We are doing a Creekside Olympics. We will have an opening ceremony on the 1st. We will have games from all kinds of games from, I think,
a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything.
I like it.
With medals.
Yes.
They will be giving out medals. We will have a closing ceremony, and I mean, it's just going to be. And earlier when we spoke as far as our activities, like bingo, I can hear somebody down the hall screaming bingo, and you may think, oh my gosh, something's wrong. But they're so excited they have won bingo.
That's the sound of fun.
And
that's what we want to hear.
Fun. Yes. Absolute fun.
You all are always doing something out there. If you ever think a loved one is going to go to Creekside and be bored or just sit in their room, that's not going to happen.
No, we will get you out.
Last time we had you all here on News Channel 5 Plus, we were excited to talk about the holiday season. And like I said, now we're already talking about New Year, which is hard to believe. With New Year, we all kind of usually think about our health and our wellness goals. They go hand in hand. What do you do with your residents there to kind of give them a chance to achieve those goals as well?
Well, we want to make sure, of course, that they're always having their 3, meals a day. We want to make sure that you're fully hydrated, that you're having your meals, because a lot of seniors that are not at an assisted living, they may not be eating but one meal a day. They may not be getting any type of fluids. They can have residents or family call and say, are you drinking? But that is what our staff is on top of. We are so on point of making certain that our residents, if we don't see them, we know, so-and-so is not in the dining area. We've got to figure out why. Let's go try and figure out why. They may have some depression. They just may not feel well. They may feel like they're burdening others, and that's not at all. Our staff is very educated on getting them out into the dining, into the common area, so that they can have snacks, hydration. We just want them to be a part and feel like they're a part. We don't want their independence to go away, but yet we want to be there for them. Exactly. Absolutely.
At Creekside, I highly encourage you to go check out their website. That's one of the first things I did. I was blown away by the amenities, the activities, the specialized care your loved one's going to receive, especially if you have someone who does need to take it further into maybe a memory care side of care. And I was so impressed with just how beautiful the campus is there.
Very
and
nice.
It's large, near a mall and a shopping center, I guess you could say. So there's a lot to do. So I wanted to ask you, it's freezing out. Oh, we all know that right now this week.
Right.
So with it being cold, obviously we don't have a lot of folks outdoors walking around like they typically would be doing, because it's so beautiful at Creekside.
Absolutely.
What are you maybe doing right now with this cold weather to keep your residents moving and active inside?
We have a daily exercise class that the activities ladies do and it's open to everyone, open to them all. But that's kind of what they open up with every morning after breakfast. They do the activities. It's an exercise with music, and it's you know, the oldies musics that the people love, and everybody, you'll find anybody from housekeeping to, you know, patient care assistants or nursing, administrative, singing along to. I mean, you can just hear it through the whole campus, and it's great.
That's wonderful. Do you ever have any families join in? You all are very opening to having folks visit.
Yes. We always want our residents, family members to join in. We do have everything on Facebook so that they know exactly what's going on at what day, and you know what they can walk into and find. Absolutely.
Wonderful. You know, earlier you brought up pets as well. Like, I want to kind of reintroduce that topic now that we're talking about some fun things that you all provide. The importance of pets and your rules with pets out there as well. Let folks know about that.
Well, you know, a lot of people have the feeling that they don't want to leave their home for a majority of reasons, just because they've lived there forever and they feel like that they're losing all of that. A lot of residents have a pet, and they feel like that, you know, that is their only other person, if you will, that understands them. You can bring your pet, and it's just such a great thing.
You know, pets are family too. To
Absolutely,
a lot of us. They're anything like me.
Children.
They are. They definitely are.
And we understand that at Creekside, and we want to make certain that they understand that as well. And pets are very welcome. We have one Saturday a month. We have a group of individuals that bring in some rescue pets just to come around and visit. And they 4 or 5, you know, animals, whatever type, and they bring them out and they go to each and every villa, memory care unit, and the assisted living, just to let the residents interact with them, because they may have not had that opportunity to bring that pet with them, or they may have lost a pet and they just never got another one at this, you know, age of life. But yes, we welcome pets, absolutely.
And you also welcome the chance to really make you said the word villa, and that's what triggers this next question. The villas are really personalized by the residents. You all give them the chance to decorate how they'd like and really make it home.
Absolutely, this is their home. We want them, even if they are in a memory secured, locked environment, each apartment is available for them to make it personable. Whether it's pictures, we have a great staff as far as helping them hang pictures. You know, we just bring their furniture in, something to help remind them of their home that they've left. And we want them to know that this is their end-of-life home. This is their apartment. This is where you're going to spend, you know, the rest of your senior years. But we want you to personalize it. I mean, we're all about that. Absolutely.
Exactly. You know, too, we talked about the holidays, so many activities that you had surrounding that.
Yes.
We talked about the New Year's. Are there any other, you know, big events that you all are looking forward to, things coming up in the future?
As I mentioned, the Olympics.
Yes,
which we've got. That it's going to be
like
so
a lot of fun.
It's going to be, and they are very, they're what's the word? They're kind of like wanting, each of them wanting to win. You know, they're like
competitive. There's some competitive.
They are very, and it's great. But also we have a large Valentine's celebration going on, and our chef Kirk will be providing a very nice meal for them. We will have a harp player. And a pianist as well. So I think that the residents, they look forward to those type of things. And it's going to be beautiful.
Exactly.
Really nice.
You know, folks tuning in tonight that are really learning about Creekside for the first time, or maybe you've caught us during our last couple of segments with you all here on OpenLine, want to know maybe some advice that you want to give them about if they're tuning in tonight and they're thinking, you know, that sounds like a good fit for someone in my life, and maybe some good advice how they can approach that loved one and make this transition, or even just the discussion of a transition into assisted living a comfortable one.
Yes, and a lot of times it's very uncomfortable for a child to address their parents when they see that that need is there. There's a lot of drawback, resistance, hesitancy, because they feel like they're losing, you know, everything. We don't want them to feel that way. We want them to feel welcomed. We want them to know that that apartment is theirs. Like we touched on, they can decorate any way they want. We want them to know that they can come and go if they are in the assisted living. It's just like your home. You know, we don't tell you you can't leave your home. You can leave and go out if you want to go out. We just want residents to feel like that they can come to us if the need, you know, we don't hesitate on any of this.
You know, the factor of independence is something that you all strongly encourage and want people to know that you're not losing your independence. In fact, you're probably gaining a better way of life.
Right.
And those who need memory care, they're really getting a lot as well. It's not quite as independent, but man, are you getting some specialized care out there.
Absolutely. The main thing with our memory care is that residents with the memory care issues themselves, you know, of course they don't understand that they may be putting themselves at risk, you know, walking out the door, closing the door behind them at 9 p.m. on a 4 below zero. You know, that's very important. That's where we step in. We have that staff that we can make certain that they are safe. Of course, we're not going to take them out in this weather, but we do provide outings. Just wanting them to know that, you know, we're there to help assist with that memory deficit at the moment.
And now walk folks through your location. We've been talking about Creekside all night, and I've failed to mention exactly where you're located. Murfreesboro, is that right?
We are in Murfreesboro, off of Highway 99, Old Salem. We are at 2744 Asher's Fort.
Okay.
We have got the assisted living, which has a reflections memory unit, and we also have 3 villas on our campus as well.
And you can check out those villas online too.
Absolutely. And that was another thing I was going to say, for people that are wanting to talk to their mother, their father, as far as moving into an assisted living or transitioning them to a memory care unit. My staff, my marketing director, Lori Domer, she's great. She more than willing to come out and visit. You know, we take visitors all the time. We will give you a tour.
Not just pets, but people.
Pets and people. Come anytime, we will give you a tour. There's not any bad time, you know, just please, just ask.
Wonderful.
Absolutely.
We'll keep it right here. We're going to pause for another quick break. We'll be right back with more Open Line.